Absolutely utter tripe, dog shit, horse manure, whatever you want to call it. That's fucking football. I'm afraid. I'm sorry about the expletives. But this was hideous. This one's going to be hard to take. 3-2 defeat at that shithole that is Deepdale. Sorry about all my anti-Prestonisms, but it's just a frustrating result to take. Because we had this game won, it was in the bleeding bag. Our nightmare form, aka Halloween-esque style, continues, folks. Yeah, with this result, there's 6 games now without a win. Closer to the drop than we are to the top. I just don't know where to begin. 2-0 up we were. It was the day that it was looking like the day for Sam Gallagher, breaking his hoodoo, scoring a couple of goals. One was a bit dubious, maybe given us a big fat OG, but the second one was all him. And at half-time, we're on our way. We're on our way to 3 massive points. Second half, Christian Walton decided to make this game a little bit interesting, and he turned on the flaps. He went into flap mode and made a howler, an absolute howler of a bit of a situation in his area, and it gifted Preston North End the opportunity. You know, that next goal, I said it at half time, that next goal was absolutely massive. If it went Rovers' way, you know what, it would have been job done. We maybe have even scored 5. But no, it was 2-1, game on for Preston North End. And then they got themselves, they must have went into the referee's office and you said something at half time and said, hey, you know what, you give us a helping hand in this game, and we'll make it an easy ride home for you. But no, yeah, easy, soft-ass penalty given to Preston North End, again, working in their favour. An up-steps goal machine. Daniel Johnson makes it, 8th goal of the season, 9th goal of the season, I don't know what he's up to, but he's lethal from the spot with his slow ass build up to it to take it. 2-2, and then it was all in Preston's favour. Then the game was on. We looked like we did try to step it up a little bit to try and get ourselves back into it, but those opportunities left us open at the back, and of course with our weak ass defence, which frustrates me even more, gave them another opportunity to score their 3rd and take home all 3 points. Yeah, at first, prior to kick-off, I probably would have taken a point, but come half-time, you're thinking 2-0 up, you know what, there's 3 points on the grabs here, but to walk away with 0 against the Northwest Crunch Clash rivals, Preston North End, it's a bitter one. It's a bitter one. I was already planning my little speech for full time after the first 45 minutes. I was tickled pink. But the game is 90 minutes, folks, not 45 minutes. And yeah, so where do we go from here? Obviously, the Boo Boys are going to be out. Mowbray's going to be facing the wrath of the fans. But it wasn't his fault today. It was not his fault. He made some brave decisions team selection-wise, bringing in Evans, who I thought did okay. Stubborn. He wasn't obviously as creative or as fiery as maybe a Travis or even a Holtby. Obviously, Holtby wasn't even available. Bennett as well pushed further forward, and I thought Rovers actually played pretty good football for the first 45 minutes. It was just the goalkeeping error, the howler, that kind of opened up this game. And that's where my main focus is right now. My main anger is towards Walton. I know he had a good run early doors, 4 clean sheets out of 5 games, but right now he looks absolutely weak as piss. But we don't have any backups. That's where I'm also getting at. We're looking at Jason Lautweiler to come in. That's dog shit. We're paying big bucks for Jason Lautweiler to come in here and be our goalkeeper, our one and only goalkeeper. We let David Raya go for 3 million or whatever it was. We never really replaced him. We were supposed to get 2 decent keepers. So we make this howler, and then we'll just walk back into the side next weekend when we take on Sheffield Wednesday. Sheffield Wednesday, top 2 sides are around the corner for us, folks. Leeds and Sheffield Wednesday. So it does not get any better for us. I don't see it. I don't see when our next victory is going to come. I don't see us getting us into the top half of the table. I think this is relegation season, folks. Despite the investments, despite everything else going forward for us, the creativity, this will be, I'm telling you right now, Dak's last season in a blue and white jersey, he's going to piss off, for the better of his career. It's a woeful scenario. We need to, I don't want to say we need to change managers or anything like that, but that is something that needs to be possibly explored. I know Mowbray's done a fantastic job. Defenders are massive. When we look at the opposition today, Patrick Bauer, free transfer available. We were sniffing around when we were in League One, I think. for Patrick Barrow. We were sniffing around last season for Patrick Barrow as well, but we didn't make the step up. We didn't decide to go for it. It was a man mountain at the back today, a man mountain. And it hurts me. It hurts me that we are playing, Derek Williams, former left back, Tonson Abadavario, who's another loanee who had some decent 45, but again, games aren't won in 45 minutes, folks. We need to close this shit out. So, yeah, where do we go from here? I don't know. Let me give me your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. The nightmare season continues for Rovers. It is trick-or-treat season. You know what? I'm going to give Mowbray. I think I'm going to spoiler alert right now, right here, right now. I think Mowbray gets to the next international break to turn this season around. If you can get some points on the board, some wins, then maybe we stick around. But if we lose the next few, I think it's curtains. But that's my call. Give me your thoughts and opinions, because then that'll give us a chance, that 2-week period, to maybe bring in a manager just before the motherfucking again, sorry about the cursive, but the humongously important festive season where there's like 5 or 6 games, 7 games even in the month of December. So that's massive. If we can come out so win the next couple of games, Mowbray, and you have a stay of execution. But otherwise then I think it's time to change. Anyway, but changing the manager doesn't fix everything. We need to fix things on the field. Performance-wise, it was great the first 45. The second half was a bit atrocious, but you got to give credit for Preston for never giving up. But the referee, he's an asshole. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.